Okay. Hi. We are trying to make a video with the video equipment I actually have. Um, so we've got a nice microphone and a microphone, and we've got a program called OBS Studio to record it with. And it seems to now be making a very nice video. And this is just a random world that I came up with. No, I didn't build all this stuff. It's just, one of the nice random worlds. But I decided to make a base so I could try to make a video and see if this is going to work. With the minor exception of the webcam being attached to my my tripod, and the tripod being literally right in front of me is really good. You'll notice these are a little bit different bricks than that I usually use, and that's because I picked one that said natural. As far as I can tell, they just look different. This is a bedrock one that I'm making things out of because I know that creepers cannot, if I chose to put monsters on, creepers cannot explode it. Yeah, I was kind of disappointed because I thought the water would look better like it does on the videos, but this is ice, so it's not the same as what I was expecting. But there was a waterfall over here somewhere, and it looked nice. Okay, wait a minute. I came from that direction, so maybe it's over there. I just hope I don't lose my base, because if I actually keep this world, I'm gonna need to know where it is. Just wanted to point this out. Ice cave, cool. Yeah, so I got cyber, whatever it's called. Cyberlink. And, it says it's like the top of the line recording program, and I really, really disagree. See, that's what the water looks like when it's a, when it's a waterfall. But there was a piece of water somewhere, and it didn't look like that, so. Oh, look! Polar bear! Don't worry, I have it on peaceful mode. See, I like the polar bear in the regular version because this guy looks a little yellow. And as far as I've seen, polar bears are not yellow. They had one at the San Francisco Zoo, and it was too hot for him, even though it was, like March or April, something like that. Anyway, I don't remember what month it was, but it was too hot for him. And so he would go and turn his head to the left so people could take pictures that were taking pictures from the left, and then he'd go and turn his head to the right. It's like, you gotta feel bad for him because, he's used to the, he's used to snow country. And then, he has to live in San Francisco because people want to see animals. And speaking of which, San Francisco Zoo, if you're going to go to a zoo, San Francisco's the best, I think. I did not like the Sacramento Zoo as much. Didn't have as many animals. It was a little confusing to walk around in it. But I would still go because I have fear of going over bridges, especially after the 89 earthquake. I was in the 89 earthquake, but I was not in San Francisco at the time. So I really don't like going over bridges because what if they crashed, that is really my only reason why, is because, you're way up high. If the bridge crashed and your car fell, you would not survive. It would not be good. Anyway, let's get on to pleasanter things. So I, built this to see what it looked like, because I remember it looking really nice in some people's videos. This doesn't look as good as it does on people's videos. It's probably the texture pack thing. I remember there was a texture pack and everything was supposed to look crisper and nicer and everything, and I didn't like it because it wasn't my Minecraft at the time. And if I went and built my world in it, it would have to be like, really, really, really fixed. So, it would have to be hours and hours and hours of, rebuilding. I really wish that you could just, go in and, have your world already loaded and go and, put put a texture pack in, to where, if there's somebody that made a texture pack where it's got, all those modern conveniences like cars and street lights and stuff like that you could add that to. Really nice. That'd be awesome. But I don't know if that would work in my build here. My other build. My world. That's what I usually call it, is my world. Anyway, I haven't made a video in a while, and we are trying to find a way to make a nice video, and this looks like it's working, because I just made a video and tested it out, and it seems to be okay. Like I said, we're making this longer, so maybe, I don't know. Anyway, I don't know if you'll see this before. I don't know if you'll see it before the holidays, but Thanksgiving and Christmas are coming up. I know I'm getting silly with this, making videos now and posting them to where they come out later and don't make any sense anymore. For what I'm saying, they don't make any sense anymore. Oh, and I wanted to point out something. I sent Halloween cards to my kids, and my daughter actually said thank you, and I thought that was so cool. she doesn't talk to us very much, and I'm not sure why, but, you know, I just want to say I do love both of my kids. Well, I love all 5 of my kids. I have 5 kids because I've got 2 people kids and 3 fur kids that are my cats. But I treat them like kids, so why not? Like yesterday, 3:30 in the morning, I think it was, I had to go to the bathroom. So I got up, went, you know, did what I needed to do. And it turned out that while I was on the potty, my youngest cat goes and just attacks his brother for no reason, as far as I could tell. I don't know, maybe he said something in cat that I didn't understand. I mean, they weren't like meowing at each other for once, but you know, Sam just goes and puts his teeth on his brother's neck, and it's like, stop. You know, I called Sam's name and didn't listen. Finally, you know, I got off the potty and, you know, washed my hands and everything. And I walked over to Sam and I told him, hey! As loud as I could. Even though my husband was probably sleeping before I said that. Anyway. And then I told Sam I should never get to hay. He kind of looks at me like, oh, I'm sorry, Mama. Yeah. Like I'm supposed to believe that, but, yeah. So, we've been a little on pins and needles the last few days because of that. Because the boys just go and randomly attack each other, and then the one that's getting attacked cries out, and I don't know if the one that's doing the attacking is trying to hurt the other person or what. So I want to yell at them, but you know, what if it's just a game? It's a bad game, but what if it's just a game? Yeah, I don't know. So, anyway. Oh, and we had one trick-or-treater, by the way. And I wished I would have given her more candy. Because if I'd given her more candy, then that might have left us with less candy. Because I went to Costco. Well, me and my husband went to Costco. And we bought a box of 30 candy bars. The one that has the Skittles, the Starburst, Snickers, Three Musketeers, and milk chocolate and peanut M&Ms. And, you know, we never give out tricks. Just so you know. We never give out tricks. We only give out treats. But we did that, and then, oh, wait a minute. If I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do, I can't do that. Anyway, and we only have one trick-or-treater. The little girl next door. I know that there's at least 3, unless the other family moved. I know there's at least 3 kids in the complex. And the next door neighbors actually have 2 kids that come over, but they've got the little girl all the time. Anyway, we only have one trick-or-treater the whole entire night. I was kind of happy that not too many people came to the door, only because I was home alone. And, You know, one of the commercials on that comes up on YouTube was like, "Don't open the door on Halloween because Catherine Cortez Masto let these serial killers out or whatever." And it's like, I didn't need to know that, especially 2 days before. No, that's a block of redstone. I do need the redstone dust. And everything looks different. Oh, okay. I need these two. That's not what I needed. Okay, we'll go and take this and put it up here, because, yeah, and the snow. I was trying not to disturb the land too much, and then I'm like, well, if I'm building this, I have to disturb the land a lot, so. So anyway, I was going to go and put it back the way I found it, and then I'm like, oh, I can't do that. Okay, so we're making a pretty good video, I hope, and I'm probably gonna call this one test video 1 or something like that. Oh, I wanted to get a few more things. Oh wait, I need that and that. Oh, I need to find the redstone lamp. Ooh, look at that. I like that. Well, I like that right in that little picture. I'll have to go and try to figure something out on that one. This is one of those things where it'd be easier to find if I knew where to look. That's a monster spawner. We definitely don't want that. Not that it would work. Mushroom. Okay. This mushroom thing is not gonna work. Wait, what's this? Oh, infested stone. I didn't know we had infested stone. Or I did and I forgot. I'm not sure which. Frog lights. I don't know. I'm pretty sure there's like some people out there right now going, hey, it's over there. What is that? Oh, that's the glowstone? Ew, that's weird. Neat weird, but weird. What are these guys? Oh, those are shulker boxes! You know, I found out something that got me a little bit upset. Just a little bit. When you're using... when you're playing on Xbox, you cannot use the shulker boxes to decorate. But on the other hand, if you're on... No, it's TNT. If you're on computer, you seem to be able to. I mean, it's okay. I don't use them anyway, but... You know, it's just not right, because you should be able to use them. And I'm not seeing the one that I want. Okay. I know there's a redstone lamp. That's all I'm looking for. Wait, what? No, it's a gas chair. Yeah, it does say magma cream. Okay. What's this? No, that's a conduit. I still don't know what a conduit does. If anybody knows, please answer in the... Oh, wait, please tell me in the... Oh! Duh. Okay. Anyway, please tell me in the comments below. Because I don't know what a conduit does. I really don't. So I have decided I really like wiring houses, making it to where you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, if you put the lights at the 6 mark, it seems to work really well to light up your little house. Unless you have a big house, and then it lights up your big house. And I'm literally making this up off the top of my head. I know, you're probably looking at it going, that looks like every other build you've ever built. But, you're probably right. You know, I tend to make square things. I don't, you know, I don't really think outside the box to make them not square. Oh, I need a lever. Actually, let's put the map up there, and we'll put that there, and then move that there, that there, that there, etc. And then we'll go and try to find out what the lever looks like. Ooh. I'm gonna have to look at that one later. Okay, because I think the lever's down by the redstone stuff. Nope, that's a torch. That's a lever. Okay. So, I went and put that there. That there, that there, that there, that there, and that there. And... oh, but I don't have like a wall that really think about their builds and aren't just building off the top of their head like this, can come up with stuff that actually works, but I can't. Yeah, you know, they can come up with stuff that works for is it this one? Yeah, that one. 2, 3, 4, 5. To where you don't see the redstone. But see, I like looking out the windows and like, how would you do that? Okay. So, then we will go and take this. Hope it doesn't. Okay, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, you know what? We'll put this right here. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, okay. 5 seems to work really good to light stuff up, so that's why I choose 5. That looked cool. Ew, I like that better. I think I like that better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We put that right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. Wait, is that what I did? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, no, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then that needs to be there, and then that. Oh, and because it's all lit up, it's not coming up with the, it's not, you know, the snow isn't sticking, as we call it here in snow country. Oh, and it actually snowed, not yesterday, before that. One, two, three. I really like the snow, but I don't like that it brings ice. And I didn't really like it that much when we were walking around in it. Okay, so I was pregnant and my son was supposed to be born the month, the next month. He had, I think at this point he'd already tried. No, he was supposed to be born at the end of the month. Sorry, because it was March 7th. He'd already been trying to be born on Valentine's Day, which would have been way too early. And, he's basically saying, let me out of here, let me out of here. But we talked him out of it because he was too little at the time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay. And we had to go shopping, for like toilet paper and stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So me and my husband, I'm like, I was like 9 months pregnant at the time. Me and my husband go, I think we took the bus there, but then the bus wasn't running when we were coming back, which really sucked because the snow, I am 5'1.5". The snow was like almost as tall as I am, if not as tall as I am. This is in South Lake Tahoe. And so we're walking home, and all of a sudden, I felt like I was peeing my pants, which I'd never done before. So, that was a little weird. I told my husband that, and decided that we should go to the hospital just to make sure I'm okay. It was our second child, but it was like it was my husband's first child because he wasn't around for the first one. Anyway, not the point here. So we go to the hospital, and he was born at 10:59 p.m. It's supposed to be a scheduled C-section on November 23rd, but he decided he wants to come out on the 7th, so that worked out pretty good. And we were able to be there for my grandma's 90th birthday because Luke had his... Okay, I don't remember. I'm sorry. I don't remember what year, but he had his his birthday was his birthday is March 7th, and her birthday was March 6th. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, Grandma's in heaven too, which is probably part of the reason why I freaked out so much when... I didn't really freak out when Mom went, because I know she's in heaven. I know that, she's, doing something for God. He gave me this impression that she's doing something for him. I don't know what, but like maybe she's going to, maybe she's helping the angels, get people to heaven. I have this feeling that like the angels go to you on, in your hospital bed or in your bed at home, whatever, and they take your hand and you go up to heaven, kind of thing. I don't know if anybody else has that idea, but I like that idea, so it's the idea that I have. Yeah. So you know what? This house would look better with windows. It's your brother. Sorry, Sam's interrupting the video because he's getting all scared because all of a sudden he heard their toy. They got one of those crinkly paper sounding toys. And Sam's like, what is that? So, of course, when you're building stuff like this, you got to build your roof one above the... I'm going to have to figure out a door. One above your redstone, because if you don't, then you're going to be stuck with... Oh! You're going to be stuck with the fact that it doesn't want to... You're going to be competing for the same space. That's what I'm trying to say. You can't put the... you can put it here, but you can't put it here. Kind of thing. So I just go and build mine one above what it is. I really like the snow on here, and I wish that I could have, like how I could turn on the snow and turn off the snow on my world. That would be so awesome. You know, like, it's winter, so there's snow, and then, you know, it's fall, so there's not snow. I'm gonna have a problem here. Because this is where the door needs to be. Which, that's not a problem. But... what door do I want? Is that the regular door? No, that might... I don't know. Oh yeah, okay, that's my door. I like that door. And then the wandering trader just disappeared. How rude. So, these should all be lit up. Oh, except for that one. Oh, that's because it's by the wall. Okay. So there. There, they should all be lit up now. And they can also be turned off. Maybe if we put in some stairs, they'd be more likely to come inside. Because I feel bad. They're out in the middle of the snow and... Is there stone stairs? Okay. Okay. You know, I kind of feel bad because, you know, like, there's been so many times when I wanted to record and I couldn't, and then now that I can, come on in. Anyway, now that I can, you know, there's so much stuff that I wanted to show you and I can't. Okay, so we're gonna put in a bed right here. Apparently they like it in the snow. Fine. Okay, so there's supposed to be windows over here. And there are. See, the idea is to have windows that are not big enough for the creeper to go through. I mean, they could probably, you know, destroy the L-shaped couch that I want to make or something like that, but I don't know if I want to make an L-shaped couch, but anyway, you know, they might be able to destroy that, but they wouldn't be able to, like, get inside and destroy everything. Because I tend to put furniture along the wall, except for the chair that I'm sitting in right now, because it's so not. It was it would have been too far away from the TV. So literally our chairs are in the middle of the room. Kind of funny. But typically I do like to have it to where the couch is against the wall, especially those couches that like to tip over. We've had a few couches that if you didn't put them against the wall, they tended to tip over, and it was not okay. Okay, so this is a 40-minute video, gosh. So, and we're trying out this new Snowball microphone. It seems to be working really good. So far, there doesn't seem to be like a feedback thing, which is good. I think I went and turned off the audio on the webcam and then kept the microphone for this, because when I had the other microphone, the microphone from the webcam, it kept giving feedback, and it seemed really weird. I've never had that do that before, but I've never had a microphone either. So we're borrowing my mother-in-law's and seeing if it would be practical to buy one, and I'm thinking yes. And I'm going to buy it from Office Depot, because the ones from, some of the stuff from Walmart just isn't up to par for me. I want stuff that works and works right, and Vivitar wasn't the answer. And then I bought Cyberlink 19 or whatever from Best Buy. That doesn't seem to be working. I know there's people out there who can get to work, but I cannot figure this out, and there are no instructions, and yeah. Sorry. I don't actually like to complain on my videos, but it ends up happening anyway. Let's see here. Oh, I did want to say that I know we're having trying times right now, and you might get a little upset because, it's the holidays, maybe your loved one's gone, and all that kind of bad stuff, but it'll be okay. You are enough. Maybe your boss doesn't appreciate you as much as he should, or she should. Bosses aren't just guys anymore, and I realize that. But it's gonna be okay. And you got YouTube videos to watch that'll make you happy, and I'm sure God has a purpose for you being here, and why you're here instead of somebody else. And I don't know, that just sounds wrong, even though it was supposed to be comforting. But know that you're enough. And even though maybe your goal isn't getting met now, if you keep trying at it, it probably will. Now, if your goal is getting that boyfriend to like you again, that may not happen, but that's just fair warning. Oh, look, the Wandering Trader came in, but he didn't bring his camels. I mean, his llamas. And if you're having trouble, designing that house that you want when you're older, or, you know, when you can afford it or whatever, you can build it in Minecraft. Just saying. So I'm gonna end the video here without actually putting anything more into the house than that bed and lighting for now. And hope you're having a great day. Like I said, know that you are enough. And I'll see you in the next video. So, I've been trying to figure out how to do this the whole time. And now I did. Yay! I got it on the TV. Cool. Okay, so not only do I play video games and make videos about them, I also write books. And please check them out on Amazon.com. I realize they're a little expensive, but that's so I can actually make a profit. And literally only like $4 or $5 a book. If you like cats, I wrote okay, that one at the bottom doesn't count. If you like cats, I wrote a book about our girl cat. She's our oldest. She's 11 years old. This is a little story about how how she became a member of the family. Misfortune is my pirate series. Misfortune is all about how Hayden got into the storyline. Oops. Hard Times is how my character William got into the storyline. Okay, this is a little backwards, but, Pirate's Daughter there is how Morgan, our main character, I mean, there's a lot of main characters, but, you know, she's like a main, you know, she's the one that I started out with. I was like, okay, what do I want to name my pirate? You know, I wanted to write a pirate book, and I didn't know what to name her, and I decided, okay, Morgan's one of those names that's a boy name or a girl name. So, like, you know, if you hear Morgan Bell, you know, you may not be thinking girl, you may be thinking guy, and, you know, that way she doesn't get hurt by being a pirate captain. And for some reason, I just really, really liked it. So, her name's Morgan Bell, because I couldn't name her Morgan Adams, obviously, you know, from Cutthroat Island. And that's all I could think of at the time. And then all of a sudden, Belle popped into my head, and I'm like, that works. The Island is book 2 of the Trader series, which would make more sense if you'd read book 1, right? So, here's book 1. I know, I need to get some conformity into my stuff, you know, where it's all the same, but anyway. Esperanza's Party is the first book where Morgan's daughter, Ashley, is trying to get William's son, Sean, to notice her. And you know, it's the book where they finally realize that they actually like each other like that, you know, and they might want to get married one of these days, stuff like that. And then the Island is where Sean and his twin brother Jesse, they went exploring and didn't expect anybody to be on the island, and then they found out it was full of Amazon women that don't like men. So and unfortunately I've literally built all of this stuff in I built all this stuff in Minecraft, and I've used them as my illustrations for the cover. Not necessarily a good thing, but yeah, if you put books and Tina Rash, you should be able to find them. And have a great day.